Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle.
Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind.
But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold.
Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away.
But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within.
And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress.
The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen there was no love in his heart.
As punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a spell on the castle and all who lived there.
Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle, with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world.
The rose she had offered him was truly an enchanted rose, which would continue to bloom for many years.
If he could learn to love another and earn her love in return, by the time the last petal fell, the spell would be broken.
If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time.
As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope. For who could ever learn to love a beast?
It's a quiet village, every day like the one before. Little town full of little people waking up to say there goes the baker with his tray like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Good morning, Belle!
Morning, Monsieur. Have you lost something again?
I believe I have. Problem is, I can't remember what this. Where are you off to?
The bookshop? I've just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre and a...
That's nice. Marie! Don't forget! Hurry up!
I've come to return the book that I borrowed yesterday.
Finished already?
Yes, well, I couldn't put it down. You don't suppose you've got anything new?
No, not since yesterday.
Well, that's all right. I'll just borrow... Yes, this one. Oh,
That one? But you've read it twice.
well, it's my favorite. Far off places, daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise.
Well, if you like it that much, take it. It's yours.
But sir...
I insist.
Well, thank you. Your library almost makes our small corner of the world feel big.
And there she goes, that girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well. With a dreamy far-off look and her nose stuck in a book. What a puzzle to the rest of us is Belle.
Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite till chapter 3.
Now it's no wonder that her name means beauty. Her looks have got no parallel. But behind that fair facade, I'm afraid she's rather odd. Very different from the rest of us. She's nothing like the rest of us as well.
Didn't miss a shot, Gaston. You're the best hunter in the whole world.
Oh, I know.
No beast alive stands a chance against you, and no girl for that matter.
It's true, LeFou, and I've got my eyes set on that one.
The inventor's daughter.
She's the lucky girl I'm going to marry, my future wife.
But she's so well read, and you're so...
Belle is the most beautiful girl in town, and that makes her the best.
I know, but...
And don't I deserve the best?
Well, of course you do.
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she, who is beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle.
There she goes, that girl is strange but special, our most peculiar mademoiselle. It's a pity and a sin, she doesn't quite fit in, 'cause she really is a funny girl, a beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl.
Hello, Belle. Wonderful book you have there.
Plunger, Gaston. You've read it.
Well, not that one, but you know, books.
Can I please have my book back?
How can you read this? There is no pictures. Oh, it's upside down.
Well, Gaston, some people use their imaginations.
Well, it is about time you got your head out of these books and paid more attention to the more important things.
Hint, hint.
Like you. Please, Gaston, I have to get inside to help my father.
That crazy old fool. He needs all help he can get.
Don't speak about my father in that way.
Yeah, don't speak about her father in that way.
My father's not crazy, he's a genius. Oh, Papa, are you all right?
Oh, I'll never get this boneheaded contraption to work.
Yes, you will, and you'll win first prize at the fair tomorrow. I just know it.
Well, we'd better get cracking then. So where did I put that dog-legged plunger?
Papa?
Oh, thank you, dear. So, did you have a good time in town today?
Well, I did get a new book.
You do love those books.
Papa, do you think I'm odd?
Odd? My daughter? Odd? Now where would you get a silly idea like that?
I'm not sure. It's just, I'm not sure I really fit in here. I've no one that I can really talk to.
What about that Gaston? He's a handsome fellow.
He's handsome, all right, and rude, and conceited, and Papa, he's just not for me.
Well, don't you worry, because this invention's going to start a whole new life for us, and we can travel to all those places you've read about in your books.
Papa, it works.
It does! It does!
You really did it. Here, I made you a scarf for good luck at the fair tomorrow.
Well, now I know I'll win, and we can travel the world together. Goodbye, Belle.
Goodbye, Papa. Be careful.
Goodbye.
Bye.
On his way to the fair to show off his new invention, Maurice entered the dark forest.
Now let's see, is it this way or this way? Oh dear. Wolves!
Suddenly, a pack of hungry wolves appeared and began to circle Maurice.
Stay back! Stay back! Help! Someone help!
Fearing for his life, Maurice raced toward a nearby castle.
A wolf lunged for Maurice and grabbed the scarf right off his neck.
Let me in! Let me in! Hello? Hello? Is anyone home?
What? Who is that?
He must have lost his way in the woods.
Hello? Anyone there?
If you keep quiet, maybe he'll go away.
I don't mean to intrude. I just got lost in the woods and I need a place to stay. Hello?
Poor fellow. Oh, Cogsworth, have a heart. Monsieur, you are welcome here.
Ah!
And goodbye.
You're a clock and you're talking. And
Really, sir? Stop it, I say.
I'm sorry, I've just never seen. Achoo!
Oh, Monsieur, you are chilled to the bone. Come, come, warm yourself by the fire.
Not the master's chair. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this.
What have we here? Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a man?
Oh well, hello.
All right, this has gone far enough.
Coming through. How'd you like a nice spot of tea, sir? It'll warm you up in no time.
Oh yes, please. Ah!
Oh, I think I scared him, Mama.
Hey there, little fella. What's your name?
Chip! Care for a blanket, monsieur?
We've got to get him out of here. Do you have any idea what the master will do if he finds out we let a stranger in?
Calm yourself, Cogsworth. The master will never have to know.
There's a stranger here.
Master, allow me to explain.
Who let him in?
Master, may I take this opportunity to say I was against her from the start?
You've all betrayed me.
Oh dear.
Who are you?
Maurice.
What are you doing in my castle?
I got lost and I needed a place to stay.
You're not welcome here.
Sorry.
It's hideous, isn't it? You've come to stare at the beast.
No, I meant no harm. I was merely looking for a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to stay.
Ah!
It can't be true. I don't believe it. Why would you go and do a thing like that? I simply can't bear it. Oh, Gaston, say it isn't so.
It's so. Girls, I'm just getting married. Don't tell me a little thing like that's going to change your feelings for me.
Oh.
Good. Well, if I am to be married, I guess I better propose to the bride.
Bonjour, Gaston. What a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it though? I am just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
Oh, Gaston. You shouldn't have.
Don't mention it. Well, this is the day your dreams come true.
And what could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. Picture this. A rustic hunting lodge, my little wife, massaging my feet, while the strapping boys play with the dogs. We'll have 6 or 7.
Dogs.
No, boys.
Imagine that.
So well, what'll it be?
Oh, Gaston, I just don't deserve you.
Who does?
But thanks for asking.
This is our world, Belle, and for simple folk like us, it doesn't get much better.
Gaston, I may be just a farm girl, but I'm not simple. I'm sorry, but I'll never marry you.
So, how'd it go?
You know that, Belle. Always playing hard to get.
She turned you down?
I know. For now, but I'll have Belle as my wife. Make no mistake about that.
Madame Gaston, can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. Oh, no sir, not her. I guarantee it. She wants much more than this provincial life. Oh, Gaston!
Is he gone? Can you imagine he asked me to marry him? Me, the wife of that boorish, brainless. Madame Gaston, can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. Ugh! No, sir, not me. I guarantee it. I want much more than this provincial life. I want adventure in the great white somewhere. I wanted more than I can tell. And for once it might be grand to have someone understand. I want so much more than they've got planned.
Hello, Belle. Have you seen Gaston?
You've just missed him. Wait a minute, where did you get that scarf from?
This? I found this at the crossroads in the woods. Pretty nice, huh?
It belongs to my father. Oh no, something must have happened to him.
Oh well. Finders keepers.
Oh, Papa.
Couldn't keep quiet, just had to invite him to stay.
I was trying to be hospitable.
Rubbish.
Oh, Cogsworth, can you blame me for trying to maintain what little is left of our humanity? Look at us, look at you.
What about me? Oh, right.
If the Master doesn't break the spell, slowly but surely we will all become things.
Hold on, Lumiere. Gotta hold on.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's a girl. This is the girl, the one we have been waiting for. She has come to break the spell.
Wait a minute, let's not be hasty.
Hello, please, I'm just looking for my father. Hello?
Belle,
Papa? Is that you?
how did you find me?
Your hands are like ice. Who's done this to you?
Belle, you must leave this place. The castle is alive. Now go before he finds you.
I'm not leaving you here. Who's there? I know there's someone there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
So you're the one responsible for this? Release my father at once.
I did not take orders from anyone. Get out!
Sorry. Can't you see he's unwell?
Then he shouldn't have trespassed here.
He's an old man. He could die.
There's nothing you can do.
Take me instead.
No, Belle, you don't know what you're doing.
You would do that. You would take his place.
Well, if I did, would you let him go?
Yes, but you must promise to stay here forever.
No.
Come into the light.
Look, Belle, I'm old. I've lived my life. Belle, I can't let you do this.
You have my word.
Done. Take him to the village.
No, please, not yet.
No, wait.
Papa, I'll be all right. I'm not afraid. I'll never get to see him again, and I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Master, since the girl is going to be staying with us for quite some time, you might want to consider offering her a more comfortable room.
No. She's my prisoner. She'll stay here. Never open these doors again.
Forgive my intrusion, mademoiselle, but I have been sent to escort you to your new room.
My room? But I thought that...
What? That once this door closes, it will never open again? I know, he gets so dramatic sometimes. Hello? Oh, you are very strong. That is a great quality.
What are you?
I am Lumiere.
And you can talk.
Of course he can talk, it's all he ever does. Now, Lumiere, as head of the household, I might put her back in the cell at once.
Cogsworth, what do you want to be for the rest of your life? A man or a mantle clock? Trust me. Ready, miss? You must forgive first impressions. I hope you are not too startled.
Startled? Why would I be startled? I'm talking to Candle.
Candelabra, please. Enormous difference. Anyway, consider me at your service. The castle is your home now. Feel free to go anywhere you like.
Except the West Wing, which we do not have.
Why? What's in the West Wing?
Nothing. Just storage space. This way, please.
To the East Wing.
Or as I like to call it, the only wing. Watch your step. S'il vous plaît. Welcome to your new room. It's modest but comfortable.
It's beautiful.
Of course. The master wanted you to have the best room in the house. Oh, I'm sorry. We were not expecting guests.
Enchanté, mademoiselle. Don't worry. I'll have this room spotless in no time. This plan of yours is dangerous.
I would risk anything to kiss you again, Plumette.
No, my love. I've been burned by you before. We must stay strong.
How can I be strong when you make me so weak?
Is everything here alive? Hello, what's your name?
That's a hairbrush.
Do not be alarmed, madame. This is just your wardrobe. Meet Madame de Garderobe, a great singer.
When she can stay awake.
Cogsworth, David needs her beauty. Ah!
Oh, madame, stay with us. We have someone for you to dress.
Finally, a woman. Pretty eyes, proud face, perfect canvas. Yes, I will find you something worthy of a princess.
I'm not a princess.
Nonsense. Now let's see what I've got in my drawers. Oh, how embarrassing. Ooh, hurry guys, we have a princess to dress. Yes, we need this. Ooh, yes.
Very nice.
Ooh, yes, we need this. Perfecta!
Subtle, understated. I love it. Madame, we are preparing dinner and we'll call upon you when it is ready.
Lumiere!
Be calm. Let me do the talking.
You're making her dinner.
I thought you might appreciate the company.
Master, I can assure you I had no part in this hopeless plan. Designing a gown for her, preparing dinner, giving her a suite in the East Wing.
You gave her a bedroom.
No, he gave her a bedroom.
Yes, that is true. But if the girl is truly the one who can break the spell, perhaps we can start by using dinner to charm her. Good thinking, Cogsworth.
What?
That's the most ridiculous idea I've ever heard. Charm the prisoner.
But we must try, Master. With every passing day, we become less human.
She's the daughter of a common thief. What type of person do you think that makes her?
You can't judge people by who their father is now, can you?
Fine. You'll join me to dinner. That's not a request.
Gently, master. The girl lost her father and her freedom in one day.
Yes, the poor thing is probably scared to death.
Exactly.
Master, be gentle.
Kind.
Charming.
Sweet.
And when she opens the door, give her a dashing debonair smile. Come, show me the smile. Oh, mon Dieu.
Will you join me for dinner?
You've taken me as your prisoner and now you want to have dinner with me? Are you insane?
I said you'll join me for dinner.
And I told you no.
What time is it?
I'd starve before I ever ate with you.
Well, be my guest. Go ahead and starve. If she doesn't eat with me, she doesn't eat at all. Idiots!
You can't talk to us like that. I forbid it. Is he gone? Am I too late? Shame, is really going to tell him off this time.
Sure you were. Oh, Master, you've returned.
Oh, very funny.
I got you there. Another petal has fell.
Oh, Lumiere, I grew 3 more feathers and I just plucked yesterday.
I know, my darling. Oh, I'm getting more metallic by the day.
Oh no, it's tick-tock happening again. Cuckoo, pardon me.
Everyone calm yourselves. We still have time.
Mama, am I ever gonna be a girl again?
Yes, Chip, you'll have your days in the sun. Just you leave it to me. It's okay, folks. Miss Potts will save the day.
I told you to go away.
It's okay, dear. It's only Miss Potts. Oh, well, aren't you a vision? I'd lovely to make your acquaintance. I find that most troubles seem a lot less troubling after bracing a cup of tea. Slowly now, Chip.
Pleased to meet you. Wanna see me do a trick?
Chip. That was a very brave thing you did for your father, dear.
Yes, we all think so.
I'm just so worried about him. He's never been on his own for this long before.
Cheer up, my poppet. Things will turn around in the end. You'll feel a lot better after dinner.
Dinner? But I thought if she doesn't eat with me, then she doesn't eat at all.
People say a lot of things in anger, but it's our choice whether or not we listen. How does a moment last forever? How can a story never die? It is love we must hold on to. Never easy, but we try. Sometimes our happiness is captured. Somehow our time and place stand still. Love lives on inside our hearts.
maybe some memories not so sweet, but we have to know some bad times, or our lives are incomplete. Then when the shadows overtake us, just when we feel all hope is gone, we'll hear our song and know once more our love lives on. How does our moment last forever? How does our happiness endure? Darkest of our troubles, love is beauty, love is pure. Love pays no mind to desolation. It flows like a river through the soul, protects, proceeds, and perseveres, and makes us whole. Minutes turn to hours, days to years then gone. But when all else has been forgotten, still our song lives on. How does a moment last forever when our song lives on?
All right, dinner time.
Final checks, everyone. They're coming to Les Suite.
No, you don't. If the master finds out you violated his orders and fed her, he will blame me.
Yes, I will make sure of it. But did you see her stand up to him? I'm telling you, this girl is the one. They must fall in love if we are to be human again. And they can't fall in love if she stays in her room. Chapeau, you missed a spot.
You know she will never love him.
A broken clock is right 2 times a day, mon ami. This is not one of those times. I have no taste buds, but I can tell this is exquisite.
Not so loud, keep it down.
Of course, of course. But what is dinner without a little music?
Music?
Maestro Cadanza, are you ready?
It has been so long since I have performed. I can barely even remember how to do it. Another calamity.
Maestro Cadanza, your wife is upstairs, finding it harder and harder to stay awake. You must break this curse if we are to be human again.
Ah, well, I shall then play through the pain.
But Maestro, play quietly, please.
Quietly? Sotto voce? Of course. Are there any other tasteless demands you wish to make on my artistry?
Nope, that's it.
Welcome,
There you are, dear.
ma chère mademoiselle. It is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, Sherry, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France, and the dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest. We our guest, we our guest. Beef ragout, cheese souffle, pie and pudding on flambe. We'll prepare and serve with flair a culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining when the flatware's entertaining. I tell jokes, I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks, and it's all in perfect taste that you can bet. Go on and lift your glass, you've won your own free pass to be our guest. If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Life is so unnerving for a servant who is not serving. He's not whole without a soul to wait upon. Ah, those good old days when we were useful. Suddenly those good old days are gone. For 10 years we've been rusting, needing so much more than dusting, needing exercise, a chance to use our skills. Most days we just lay around the castle, flabby, fat and lazy. You walked in and oops-a-daisy.
It's a guest, it's alive and I'll be blessed. Wine's been poured and thank the Lord I've had the napkins freshly clean. With dessert, she'll want tea,
And my dear, that's fine with me.
while they learn her shoeing. I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get warm, piping hot.
Heaven's sakes, is that a spot?
Clean it up, we want the company impressed. We've got a lot to do, is it for lunch or two for you, our guest?
She's our guest, she's our guest. Be our guest, be our guest. Our command is your request. It's been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your beer, with your ease. Yes, indeed, we aim to please.
While the
Candlelight still glowing, let us help you. We'll keep going, course by course, one by one, till you shout, enough, I'm done. Then we'll sing you off to sleep as you digest. Tonight you'll prop your feet up, but for now let's eat up. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Please be our guest.
Who does she think she is? That girl is tangled with the wrong man.
Darn right.
Nobody says no to Gaston. Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. Oh, it's more than I can bear.
Bear, where?
Oh, the fool, I'm disgraced.
Who? You? Never, Gaston, you've got to pull yourself together. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here'd love to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy. Everyone's awed and inspired by you, and it's not very hard to see why.
Gaston, who was next as incredibly thick as Gaston, for there's no man in town half as manly. You can ask any Tom, Dick or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. Who plays doors like Gaston, who breaks hearts like Gaston, who for more than the sum of his parts like Gaston.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
I want a guy like Gaston.
I needed encouragement. Thank you, LeFou.
Well, there's no one as easy to bolster as you. Fights like Gaston, does his lights like Gaston, in a wrestling match nobody fights like Gaston.
When I hunt, I sneak up with my quiver, and beasts of the field say a prayer. First I carefully aim for the liver, then I shoot from behind.
Is that fair?
I don't care.
It's like Gaston, matches wits like Gaston, in a splitting match nobody splits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating.
10 points for Gaston!
When I was on 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a ball.
occurred to me that a letter and I've never actually had to spell it out loud before.
Help! Help! Somebody help! We haven't a moment to waste.
Maurice!
Please! He's got her!
Who's got her?
Belle! He's got her locked in a dungeon!
What? Slow down, Maurice. Who's got Belle locked in a dungeon?
A beast! A horrible beast! Fine then, I'll go and rescue her myself.
Crazy old Maurice. He's always good for a laugh.
Crazy old Maurice. Crazy old Maurice. LeFou, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime, I know.
But that crazy old fool is Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to Belle, and right now I'm evolving a plan.
Good show, everyone. Good show. Off to your cupboards.
Oh, Lumiere, thank you for dinner. It was delicious.
Oh my goodness, look at the time. Off to bed.
I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in an enchanted castle.
Perhaps you would like a tour.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Maybe you'd like to take me. I'm sure you'd know everything there is to know about this castle.
Well, actually, I do. Right this way. Now that is yet another example of the late neoclassic Baroque period. And I say if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. May I draw your attention to flying buttresses above the aviary?
Lumiere, it's all so beautiful. I had no idea. If only he weren't here.
And thanks to some quick thinking on my part, the disaster was averted.
What's over there?
Nothing.
Nothing of any interest at all in the West Wing.
Oh, right, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
Perhaps Mademoiselle likes to see something else. Over here we have tapestries dating all the way back.
Don't touch that!
I'm sorry.
What are you doing here? You were told never to come here.
I know, but I was...
Do you realize what you could have done? Get out!
Ow, don't touch me!
No,
Promise or no promise, I'm not staying in this castle any longer.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. You don't understand. There's so little left. So little left.
Belle ran into the forest as fast as she could.
Night was falling, a storm was approaching, and it was getting hard to see.
When she stopped to catch her breath, Belle heard the low and menacing growling of wolves.
One wolf charged Belle head on and she grabbed a branch to defend herself.
Suddenly, the beast leaped out of nowhere and pulled the wolves off of Belle.
Belle took cover as the wolves turned and attacked the beast.
One grabbed hold of the beast's forearm, wounding him.
The beast struggled to stay on his feet.
Once the beast hurled the last wolf away, he collapsed, exhausted and in pain.
Belle knew that this was her chance to get away, to go home.
But as she looked at the beast, that hideous creature who saved her life, she could not leave.
Belle approached the beast and helped him to his feet.
Then Belle and the beast slowly made their way back to the castle.
Let me see, just hold still.
Oh, that hurt!
Well, if you'd hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
Well, if you hadn't run away, this wouldn't have happened.
And if you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have ran away.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
You should learn to control your temper. Now, let me see, this may sting a little. By the way, thank you for saving my life earlier.
You're welcome.
Well, that's more like it. I knew they could get along if they tried.
So, the ice is broken at last.
And not a moment too soon either. The rose is losing petals at an alarming rate.
And I can hardly bend over at all anymore.
Perhaps it is time for us to give them a little push.
I've just the thing. How about we warm you two up with a nice bowl of soup?
There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. And now he's dear and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
She glanced this way, I thought I saw. And when we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. No, it can't be. I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked this way at me before. When she smiles at me, I get all choked up. My heart starts pounding. I can't breathe.
Good.
That's good.
Excellent.
I never felt this way about anyone. I want to give her something, but what?
It has to be something special, something that sparks her interest. Say something about her hair.
It's blonde.
Compliment, master.
Oh, what a nice bow.
Thank you.
Belle, I have something to show you. But first, you must close your eyes. It's a surprise.
Can I open them now?
All right, now.
I can't believe it. I've never seen this amount of books before my whole life.
You like it?
It's wonderful.
Then it's yours.
And a bit alarming. Who'd have ever thought that this could be true? That he's no Prince Charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see. That's one of my favorites, King Arthur. Have you ever read it?
No, I can't.
You never learned to read?
Only a little, and long ago.
Well, it just so happens that this is the perfect book to read aloud. Come, sit by me.
Well, who'd have thought?
Well, bless my soul.
Well, who'd have known?
Well, who indeed?
And who'd have guessed they'd come together on their own?
It's so peculiar.
Wait and see, a few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
And here's a thought. Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before.
What?
Maybe there's something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
Tell me when you're older.
Okay, I'm older now.
Then, for the third time, King Arthur drew forth the sword.
So that must mean that he's the king.
Wait and see.
Never knew books could do that.
Do what?
Take me away. Make me forget for a little while.
Forget.
What I am.
We have something in common, you know.
What?
Well, back in the town that I come from, the people there think I'm odd.
You?
So, I know what it feels like to be different, and I know how lonely that can be sometimes.
They're still in there.
Yes, and so far he's been a perfect gentleman.
Mama, I have a funny feeling inside, but I don't know what it is, and it makes me feel kind of bubbly.
It's hope, Pat. I've been feeling it too.
Ah, we, my little friend, the day we have been waiting for may be at hand.
If only that were true, Lemire.
Ah, human again.
Human again.
Yes, think what this means. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with a mademoiselle only charm. When I'm human again, only human again, poised and polished and gleaming with charm. I'll be courting again, chick and sporting again,
which should cause several husbands alarm.
I'll hop down off the shelf,
and to sweet be myself, I can't wait
to be human again.
When we're human again, only human again, when we're knickknacks and whatnots no more. When we're human again, good and human again.
A sherry won't it all be top drawer. I'll wear lipstick and rouge, why it won't be so huge. Why I'll easily fit through that door. I'll make suits have a fair, I'll wear gowns, I'll have hair.
It's my prayer
to be human again.
I'm human again, only human again. When the world once more starts making sense, I'll unwind the chain.
Really, that'd be strange.
Can I help it if I'm too tense? In a shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea, that my early retirement commence. Folks and fools made of wax
when he heard that Arthur had been slain, he stole away to a convent and no one could ever make him smile again.
What a beautiful story.
I knew you'd like it. I'd like to ask you for something.
What's that?
A second chance. Would you like to have dinner with me tonight?
Dinner? You? Me? I mean, oh yes!
We'll be dancing again, we'll be twirling again, we'll be whirling around the such cheese. When we're human again, only human again, we'll go waltzing those old 1, 2, 3s. We'll be floating again, we'll be gliding again, stepping, striding as fine as you please, like a real human does. I'll be all that I was on that glorious morn when we're finally reborn and we're all almost human again.
Meanwhile, back in the dark alleyway of the village, Gaston held a secret meeting.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Monsieur Dark.
I don't usually leave the asylum in the middle of the night, but this fellow here said you'd make it worth my while.
Well, it's like this, see, I've got my heart set on marrying Belle, but she needs a little persuasion.
Turn him down flat.
It's like this, see?
Tonight is the night to confess your love.
But how will I know when the moment is right?
You will know because you will feel it in here, and you must speak from your heart.
I speak from the... I can't.
You must. What are you so afraid of?
I'm afraid she might...
She might what?
laugh at me.
Somehow, my prince, you must find the courage to take that chance.
Master, look at the rose. There's so little time left.
I really don't think I can do this.
Master, I know you can do it. I believe in you. All right, it is your moment.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast, ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong, certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast.
Belle.
Yes,
Belle, are you happy here?
of course, everyone's so kind. Lumiere, Mrs. Potts.
No, with me.
Of course.
I must speak from...
The heart.
Something wrong?
I was just thinking about my father. I miss him so much. If only I could see him again.
There's a way. This mirror will show you anything you wish to see. Go, give it a try.
I'd like to see my father, please. Oh no, something's wrong. He's in the woods. I think he's lost. I should...
Go to him.
What?
You should go to him.
But what about the...
Belle, you haven't been my prisoner for a long time. Take the mirror with you so you can look back and remember me.
I could never forget you.
Belle.
Yes?
Go. Go.
Well, sir, I must say, everything is going just swimmingly. I knew you had it in you.
I let her go.
You what?
How could you do that?
I had to.
But why?
After all this time, he's finally learned to love.
Well, then that's it. That should break the spell.
It's not enough. She has to love him in return.
And now it's too late.
We're finally home, Papa.
I don't know what happened. Last thing I remember, I was falling.
You were in the woods, Papa. You were lost. I thought I'd never see you again.
But how did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
The horrible beast let you go?
He's not all that horrible. In the beginning, I was so frightened. I thought it was the end of everything. But then, somehow, things changed.
Good afternoon.
Monsieur d'Arc?
Come to collect your father. Don't worry, we'll take good care of him.
But my father's not crazy.
He was raving like a lunatic about a beast. We all heard him, didn't we?
Yeah. Poor Belle. It is a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy, don't you?
You know, I might be able to fix this little misunderstanding if
If what?
you'll marry me.
What?
One little word, Belle. That's all it takes.
Never.
How about your way? Take the old man.
No, let go of me.
Please, no, wait. I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast.
That's him. That's him.
Is he dangerous? Oh no, he'd never hurt anyone. I know he may look frightful, but he's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you have feelings for this beast.
He's not the beast, Gaston, you are.
She's as crazy as the old man. She says this beast is her friend. Well, I've hunted wild beasts and I can see what they can do. They'll make off with your children. It'll come after them in the night.
He would never do anything like that.
Forget the old man. I say we kill the beast.
Kill the beast!
And the shadows, it's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer, then we're there on the drawbridge of the castle, and there's something truly terrible inside. It's a beast, he's got fangs, razor sharp ones, massive paws, killer claws for the feast. Hear him roar, see him foam, but we're not going home till he's dead. Good and dead. Let's kill the beast.
I won't let you do this, Gaston.
Try and stop us.
Papa, this is all my fault. I have to go back to warn him.
I'm coming with you.
No!
I've lost you once before and I'm not going to lose you again.
We'll rid the village of this beast. Who's with me?
I am! Once the blaze banners high, we go marching into battle, unafraid although the danger just increase. Raise the flag, sing the song, we become 50 strong and 50 fresh, I can't be wrong. Kill the beast!
happens.
We're supposed to be on.
Or as they made their way inside.
Gaston, this place gives me the creeps. Charge!
Whilst these servants battled the villagers, Gaston made his way to the west wing.
Ha! You're even uglier in the flesh. Did you really think a girl like Belle would like a thing like you? She despises you, beast.
No!
It's over for you, beast. Belle is mine. Ah! Leave, Belle. Please, let me go. Please. I'm begging you. Please.
Get out. Belle.
I'm sorry.
You came back.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. If only I came sooner.
Maybe it's better this way.
Shh, we're together now, you'll see.
At least I got to see one last.
No, please, don't leave me. I love you.
Belle, look into my eyes. Do you recognize me?
It's you.
Oh my goodness me.
The spell is broken.
We're human again.
Mrs. Potts!
Master.
Lumiere! Oh, Cogsworth! Oh, my Cogsworth. Belle, let's go find your father.
Who was that young man?
That was the prince.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it most certainly was.
Yoo-hoo! Bonjour, handsome.
Oh, Babette, you look so much better.
Oh, Lumiere, I like you much better this way too.
Madame, I say you look ravishing.
Thank you, Cogsworth. I simply can't believe this gown fits me after all these years.
Mama!
Chip!
Are they going to live happily ever after, Mama?
Of course, my dear, of course.
Do I still have to sleep in the cupboards?